right now, so I'm standing outside of the City of New York Police Department. Like I did say, again, this is an NYC server. We have a bunch of active owners, which is just me and my brother over there, Slaps. So if you are in need of anything or have any questions or anything that's of the sort, we'll definitely be more than happy to go ahead and get that for you. We do have a citation system as well as a request for officers, so that way if you are looking for an officer and you have something you want to report, a crime or anything like that, you can do so. We do have an active K9 script, which will be actually updated real soon to a newer one that has a skill building, so that way you can grow your bonding with your character and your dog. The one that we do have right now, it currently does work. It is still a very valid K9 script, but we just want to update it. That's just how we are. So I am going to go ahead and show you the Armory right quick. So as you know, all officers are required to know their laws, their 10 codes, and also how to handle themselves. This is a New York server. You know how people are. They might be a little more aggressive than in like a typical LA server. So you want to make sure that you know, you're ready for something like this. You know what I'm saying? We do believe that our police officers set the tone for the city, and we want them to make sure that they can properly manage the civs in SetnStone NYC, right? So we definitely want to make sure you guys are all trained properly, have the understanding of the community as well as the culture of the community, if that makes sense. And no, that doesn't mean like black or white. What that means more so is going to be like how people are interacting with each other, how people are I guess where the experience of the city is going, right? Okay, so in your pockets or in your inventory, you'll notice that you are, well, I'm currently having a pair of handcuffs, the Glock 17, as well as a taser and a nightstick. I also have a Jimmy, so an access tool, right? So if you are conducting an investigation on a car that was locked, haha, think again, buddy, we are going to open that door and you will be arrested, if you know what I'm saying. Like, we will get all the evidence that we need on you, all right? This is a roleplay server, so we definitely made it so that when our cops are conducting investigations and gathering evidence, they can do so. They can do their job to the fullest. We do have ID cards, we have press passes, as well as lawyer licenses. So if someone decides that they want to come down and act as a lawyer, they must present that lawyer license that is provided to them by DOJ. Also, if you're looking to join DOJ or create and build in that community, please hit us up. Join the Discord. Anybody actually watching this video, join the Discord. Hit that link that's down in the description below. And let's get this community growing. Let's get it lit. Let's get the roleplay to where it needs to be. Again, like I tell people, we are trying to build what NoPixel has and what many other servers have here in New York. I haven't seen one that's fully functional with great RP, not failing, roleplay, not breaking character. We want to stay in character. We want to stay active. We want to stay functional, and the only way to do that is with you guys, man. PD definitely sets the tone on the city, and we just want to make sure that you guys have everything you need to do your job. So we do have evidence bags. We have citations. We have citation rolls. Citation roll, you rip off a ticket, you get a evidence, you get a citation, and you would write it up. It'll look like this when you show it to them, right? So you'll of course input the information here. It'll tell you the nearest postal that are nearby. You'll enter the date in which that ticket was given. You can put the street that you were on, and so on and so forth. All that information, and you want to make sure it's here, license plate, right? So you can see here, this is just a test one, but it'll be violation codes and all the good stuff that we have set up for you. Also, make sure that when you do finish writing that citation, you sign your name and then you hand it to them so they can sign theirs when they are bringing it in. All right. Let's see what else we have. So yes, in this city, it is New York City, right? Where a firearm to hold or brandish any type of firearm or anything of the sort is illegal, right? So there are illegal class 1 weapons. I believe it would be considered class 1 if it's just a pistol, right? Civs will not have ARs. They will not have AP pistols. There are no AP pistols in this city. That's just, it's not that it's not realistic. It's just AP pistols to me are always play to win, right? You get an AP, it doesn't have no recoil. It's just a straight shot shooter, drop everything, and we're not looking for that. We're looking for, if something's gonna happen, it's gonna be very realistic, right? So yeah, let me continue on. If someone does not have their identification on them and you pull them over in a traffic stop and they refuse to give you ID or anything like that, or say they don't have it, you will have a police tablet on you, which allows you to do mobile fingerprinting, right? So that way you can bring up their information, see if they had a record or anything like that, if that's why they are holding out on you. Or they may just genuinely not have their identification on them, and you just need that to check. There are a difference though, right? You have the ID card as well as a driver's license, so make sure that you notice the differences when you are in the city. This is what I mean by understanding the community, the culture, and everything that we have, so that way when you're out there in the field, you know everything that a civ should be doing or a crim should not be doing. So yeah, these are just, I guess, the basic items you have on you. The radio, it does work. I believe there are dedicated frequencies to police officers and EMS. It does tie into the MDT as well, where you can see who's on duty, right? If there is someone in EMS that's on duty, you can bring theirs up and it'll show as well. As you can see, it'll show fights in progress and everything like that. I will say this though, bear with us a little bit longer. We are waiting for a workup. We do have actual New York streets that will be added to the city, so that way no matter where you are in New York, it will give you a New York pin or location, or you know what I mean. So that way when you're doing your call outs, if you're on a police chase or if you're on a traffic, you can give the correct coordinates or location to where you were, right? We definitely want to make sure that our police officers are not running around like chickens with their head cut off. Okay, so a lot of you have seen this MDT before, I'm pretty sure, so you have a kind basic idea of how to navigate through this. What I will say is, man, please make sure your reports are super detailed. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for caught a suspect shooting someone and that's it. Like, no, fill that bad boy out. This is like serious RP. We want to build that up, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, some of the greater RP servers that I do watch and I do enjoy would be like NoPixel, YBN, and Zoo York. I do feel like there's certain things that can be added or improved on and worked on, but that just comes with time, right? And I see those are the servers that are moving in the best direction, I want to say, and that's what we're looking to do, move in that direction of just having a standard. So if you're looking to be an officer, again, like I said, in our NYPD, please make sure you're detailed. Please make sure that you are paying attention, that you are learning constantly and evolving and helping the cadets become better officers as well, right? And like I said, carry yourself in a professional manner. I don't need my officers, you feel me, talking to criminals like just because they identify with the criminal, they using the same slang. And nah, man, act professional. It's a job, you know what I'm saying? Carry yourself as such, you know what I mean? We're just looking, like I said, for like just great RP, man. I want that experience to be amazing. Again, we do have our roster, right? So on the roster, these are just examples. You'll see names here. They're clocked in, what times they will be active based on time zones, what shifts they'll be working. You guys would be more inclined to set that up yourselves, and get that going the way it should, right? In terms of vehicles, right here, this will be information that all you guys will have access to, right? Vehicles that were impounded, pictures of the vehicle, how the vehicle, not the how the vehicle, but you guys understand what I'm saying. Like I said, all of this is pretty common sense, right? In terms of how you would use it. Also, it does go based on, I want to say, local time. which is, I believe, Eastern time for New York, right? So it does follow the time, right? Right now, as I'm recording this video, it is 12:27 p.m. You know what I'm saying? It is 11:19. So, yes, stay in tune. If this is something you like, definitely join the Discord. Let's build this community, my boy. Let's go crazy with it. And like I said, I'm here to help you. My name is Slaps is here to help you. And we are super active when it comes to our server and things that need to be improved. So if there's any suggestions that you may ever come across having, please feel free to bring it to our attention. We will work as fast as we can to get it up and running for you. These will be updated soon as well to reflect other I guess stores and things in New York City, right? As you can see right now, I can click on this camera right here and it will overlook New York, right? So like I said, we want to make sure that we are putting the correct names there for you guys so that way you're not thrown off, but it does work. As you can see, the cars are moving. It's an active camera overlooking the city, right? In the Armory, you will find things that are useful for you to purchase. So again, like your access tools, your guns, your weapons. Weapons will be pretty much used by well, pistols. It's me, class one, or I keep thinking. I believe that's how you identify that weapon, right? So pistols and tasers will be used by every officer at every level. ARs will not be. I believe that is identified as a class 2 weapon. Those will not be used by anyone other than officers of the correct rank, right? You guys will build your system to, I guess, or your infrastructure, rather, to be just tightly knit and understood across the boards for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I'm not boring you guys. I'm just trying to give you guys a full idea of what it is like being a part of the NYPD here. This right here would be where you actually fingerprint the suspect, and start to process them and everything like that to send them off to jail. Like I said, though, this is just a pit. We do have our main PD over at another location. Oh wait, hold on, is this it right here? Is this what I just seen as I walked by? Yeah, so it will bring it up right here. You go scan fingerprint, it'll pop up on their end. They'll see it. That's why it says no one nearby, but they'll see it, and all they have to do is flex their muscle, put their fingerprint down, and there it goes. Like I said, this is, like I said again, the pit. It's just a quick like drop, one-stop shop for everything like that, as you're trying to just do your job daily, right? You can clock in from there and all of that good sauce if you don't feel like you want to drive all the way back down to the city. This is the police garage. You'll flex your alt while you are here, and there is a ton of vehicles you can choose from. Again, it does go based on the ranking system, right? Where you rank at, what is your role in the NYPD. Of course, higher ranks will have access to more vehicles, right? But just keep in mind, make sure you are driving the correct vehicle, and you are just, I mean, come on, follow the rules, man. You'll get to where you want to be with the more work that you put in, the more time you put in. I'm pretty sure everybody that we put in a position of control will make sure of it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we do have, like I said, a plethora of vehicles for you guys to drive around, and just enjoy yourselves in. Every vehicle does come with something in the trunk, so if you just go to the back, you'll find that your vehicles are fully stocked. So we do ask you guys always, please lock your doors. We do have cameras in the vehicles for a reason. Like I said again, it does go with your investigation. You can use your camera. Once you pull out the camera, what will happen is it will allow you to see evidence. So if something was fired, or you can see the trajectory of that weapon that was used in whatever situation that was. I'm not sure why I just pulled my gun out from there, but that I might be off duty. That might be what that is. Also, guns are on. They do have safety on them, right? So you want to make sure that when you have your gun on safety. Hold on, guys. Let me just do this right quick here. So that way I could show you guys really quickly. Right, so yes, guns are on safety, right? So you have to make sure that you have your correct weapon drawn, um, and off safety while you're chasing down a suspect, so that way you're not, yeah, damn. Okay, so there you go. Actually, you can see it smells of gunpowder, which means there is now gunpowder residue on me. Also, you can see that it shows you a shots fired, and it'll give you an area on the map located with this gun here, to let you know that is the area in which that shot was fired. Like I said, when you get there, there may not be any suspects around, or there may just be a dead body lying around, but using our tools and all our weapons and all that good stuff, come on, get out of the trunk, you'll be able to see things that, damn, how far is that range for that car right there? Holy moly, that could become a little annoying, right? That'll get fixed, don't worry about that. But yeah, so things like that, you want to just pay mind to, like, that you can use. So you'll pull out your camera. As you can see, you'll see those gunshots there, and look, it even shows you the shells where they all bounced off to, so you can get all of that information and use that as you are conducting your investigation. So there you go, it shows you the trajectory, the impact of where the bullets landed at and stuff like that. So you want to take pictures, you understand, make sure that you're doing your job correctly. You know what I'm saying? It only helps to improve when you are investigating suspects and building cases on them. Let me see over here. I'm just gonna take a quick little trip over here. All right, so now I am at the main MRPD, which a lot of people are familiar with, and we do have it's set up as well for everything. You can take hold on, let me open the door. Excuse me here. All right, yeah, so we do have everything set up. Like I said, all doors locked. We have locks on all doors, so that way, you know, people are not just doing whatever they want, running around in PD. Again, I'm sure all of you have been here. We have evidence rooms, stash rooms, and stuff like that. There will be meetings held daily, where we expect you guys to just update your staff on the shift that they are on. I mean, the chief that we do appoint, he will come with great experience and knowledge of the department itself, as well as of the city and what is expected of the officers. It is something that can be voted on as well, right? We'll have voting to change or shift the changes of power and stuff like that, for who's the chief and who's no longer the chief and things of that nature. But that just gives the community more opportunity to have their own control of what's taking place, right? If you're looking for anything else in the city, you want to be, if you're looking to be PD, or you're looking to be DOJ, let me actually take myself over here. I want to show you guys the prison as well. Is this it here? Let me see. No, I'm tripping. Prison is right here. All right, yeah. So you want to see, if you want to be anything, you want to be a lawyer, anything like that. Like, I do believe I said this already. Like I said, first off, thank you for staying this long and in tapping in with us and seeing what we do have to offer. But yeah, if you want to be PD, you want to be DOJ, you want to be a lawyer. Lawyers do have press pass, no, excuse me, they have lawyer licenses. So if you do not have one of those, trust and believe me, you will not be allowed any access onto the PD premise, right? We are not, like, this is, like I said, the serious RP. Like, you're not gonna just become a lawyer in 5 seconds and think you can do whatever it is that you want to do, right? We're not allowing that at all. So here you go. Once you're in here, you will have these guys here. This is for your time served. You'll come over here, talk to him so you can get released. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix that too as well. Jesus, man, why? You know, you do updates and things change and it just becomes a slightly annoying. However, all inmates will have cells that they will be going into. So if we get our Department of Corrections active the way we want it to be, you guys will be pretty much running this whole thing here, this whole operation, and things will look amazing. I will put locks on these doors for you guys, so that way people are not just walking in and out of the door or the buildings or out of their cells without you guys' permission. We do have, like I said, food for them to eat once they are here locked up. I do believe it's like peanut butter jelly sandwiches and water, that sort of nature. Um, but yeah, you guys know what to do once they're locked up. They will be sent here. Once they are released, they will actually end up back over there at the PD by 414, right outside the bus stop. So if you were withholding anything from them because you do lose all your items, you can have a stash for their cell phones, any items that they do come back to retrieve. And you can set that up as well, so that way, you know, everybody feels like they're not just losing their items just because they went to jail, right? Only legal items, obviously, right? If it's like they had legal marijuana, then it's fine, they just lost that, they're not getting that back. But if it's a cell phone, if it's I don't know, the camera, a flat, like things that are legal for them to have, those would be the items that most likely they would get back. Besides that, I do appreciate everybody for watching this video. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank you guys for, you know, just the constant support. You know what I'm saying? Let me wave at y'all right quick. Yeah! Yeah! I love all of you guys, man. Nah. But yeah, so they can also come out to the yard and stuff like that and just chill with us. All right, relax. Damn. Okay. All right, so they can come outside and chill with us and stuff like that in the yard if you want to give them free time, if things been going good and, you know, they've been behaving themselves. Again, make it a habit. Lock all the doors behind you so that you know, ain't nobody breaking free. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you like what you've seen and you feel like, you know, this could be a home for you, for sure lock in with us. Pull up to the city. I'm probably just gonna upload this video with no editing at all, just so you guys get that full raw and cut video and see everything that I had to go through while I was doing this. All the vehicles are, like I said again, are accessible to you guys. You can test drive them. Ask us if you need anything done, if you have anything to offer to the community as well, and you feel like, yeah, I want to be a part of this and I want to be part of like the growing, and I like the direction you guys want to take this city. Please, by all means, fly in. Like I said, I've watched it, I've seen what you cops go through, I've seen it with my own eyes. Like, I don't want that for you guys here. I want you guys to be able to have constant RP, no characters broken, and everything going the way it should. Like, I am very strict in saying that I will be monitoring how people interact with you guys and the type of role play they give you and how realistic they make that environment feel when they're in it. If I don't like what I'm seeing after your scene is over, I will take care of it. So please, as police officers of the city, like I said, you guys set the tone. Don't find yourself arguing with somebody and wasting your energy. If the scene is not going the way you want it to be, definitely just jump back in your squad car, drive off, and just send a message to me, let me know, grab the ID, make sure you have the ID, and we'll just send that person on a quick flight. Let them know, come back when you know what you're doing in RP. You know what I'm saying? We're not worried about civs being angry because their RP was poor. You know what I'm saying? We know it happens. Also, yeah, sometimes send us a clip in the emails. Like I said, we want to build a tight-knit community that just, I don't know, great RP experience for everybody. I do have things that I expect of, you know, the criminals and even the regular civs in the city. But we just want to build a beautiful New York, man, and New Jersey, because New Jersey is a part of our community here. But yeah, if you like I said, if you like what you see, you think that you can build a home here with us and grow with us, by all means, you know what I mean, fly in, take a look around the city, and just let us know, man. I'm probably just repeating myself at this point, I don't even know, but yeah, it's big city. Let me see if I go a little bit higher, I could show you. Big city. You have Manhattan here in the middle. That's what is that? That's Brooklyn and Queens over there. You have the Bronx way back there. And over here, that whole area over there is Jersey, right? Civs and PD will live here, man. This will be your home. Like I said, officers, I'll tell you this, if you have any other questions, like things like this, like, what do I do when I'm off duty? Get a job. I don't know. Like, make sure you're following the laws that you are working to protect and serve, and that you are making sure other people are living by those standards as well, where they're not breaking the rules of the city. You know what I'm saying? People always ask me about being a dirty cop. I will say this. If you want to be a dirty cop, show me you could be a good cop. You understand? Make it make sense. Everybody just is not a dirty cop out the gate. I feel like dirty cops bring out subpar RP, especially if you've never indicated that you know how to RP anyway, in general, as a clean cop without doing some bull crap. You know what I'm saying? So let's lock in. Let's do this, man. If you ready, hit that Discord link that's gonna be down below in the description, and let's get you joining the city. Let's get you joining the server. Let's get you active. I do believe that we have one of the best New York City police departments, and one of the best, like I said, not the best, but I'll say most actively watching and improving and updating and listening owners and devs in our city. Actually, the owners are the devs, so everything you see in here we do ourselves. We've put this city together, and we do believe that we can continue to build on it and improve on it, and give you guys an even better experience than what you've had in other cities, right? Not to bring other cities down, but yes, on your off time, find something to do, man. You can do it. Like, you get paid really good, so it's not like you're working and going through all this stuff and making no money. You will be compensated handsomely for the time that you spend in the city. Make sure that your officers are working a set shift. I mean, if there is not enough officers at the time and you need some overtime pay to give to them, fine, keep them on duty, keep them active, but make sure they're only on duty when they're supposed to be, man. If shift 2, make sure they're only on duty on shift 2. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is supposed to be an experience where you guys are becoming more immersive in your character and your role play. I could talk for hours. I could keep giving you guys tours of the city, but fly in, fly in, fly in, fly in, and let's go crazy. Again, I do appreciate you guys and everything you do. Peace.